Hey Gemini, and welcome to your mid-March general energy reading. This will be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, or put it anywhere in your placement. Baby, you like it, I love it. Also keep in mind that any pricing or booking information in my description boxes of any of my previous videos are null and void. I am no longer offering personal readings at this time. And also we're going to be covering the new moon in Aries, which is happening on the spring equinox in this reading. I'm really excited about it. And so we'll be pulling some moon cards for that as well. So with that, I'm going to ring the bell and we're going to begin. Oh, and before we get into it, please like this video, share it out, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you always know when I'm posting for you. Okay, Gemini? And I know you guys hear my voice. I'm a little under the weather, but I gotta do these videos. And I wanted to bring back the mid-monthlies, so I'm glad to do it, especially around the equinox and the new moon. I love it. Let's get it. And receive that. I saw like a upside down crescent moon, kind of like what the high priestess sits on. And I saw, I heard, my cup is half full, like starting to look at life like the cup is half full in terms of, you know, anything that may be bothering you or you feeling like a little bit down about. It's just asking that you start to look at the flip side of things, maybe pouring into your own cup, replenishing your cup, okay? And a lot of moon energy. I know that I was just talking about the full moon and, you know, the new moon coming up and all of that, but, you know, we're still, like, while I'm filming this, we're still in Pisces season, which is very dreamy and moon-like. You know, in the tarot, the moon card is the Pisces card. And so, you know, you're going to be having a lot of vivid dreams, a lot of strange dreams, or a lot of, like, dreams that are, like, heavily filled with, like, symbols and like coded messages and symbolic messages. You know, you might be having some prophetic dreams at this time. So there's a lot happening. There's a lot going on. Ooh, I love this for you. But I think if you just start to see things as your cup is half full, things start going your way. It was also kind of giving like that, like, Three of Cups energy, like my cup, you know, and also like Ace of Cups in terms of like my cup runneth over. It was like that crescent moon like turned into a cup. So there's a lot of things going on emotionally for you this second half of March, Gemini. And as we roll into the astrological new year on the spring equinox with the new moon in Aries, you know, very fiery, passionate, new beginnings. It's like, take it in stride and just try to see the positive, okay? You have, oh, look at the bottom of the deck. You have the sun. I love that for you. Gemini. I said Aries because I was just thinking about the new moon. That is so nice. That is the happiest card in the deck. That is letting you know that's like a big yes card, okay? I think a shift in attitude, a change in perspective, or the way you're perceiving a challenge that is before you for the second half of this month changes everything. If you just tell yourself the story from the perspective of like the hero on the rise, right? The underdog, you know, which we know, like when we see in stories, it's like, and then it shows like nothing is unattainable for you. No matter what the odds look like, you beat them, you triumph over them. And I think that's going to be like such a beautiful and powerful message for you guys, that, like, you know, no matter what it is you're facing, you can triumph. You are going to overcome. You have the Eight of Pentacles, so you're putting your head down for the rest of this month, Gemini, and you're just getting the work done. You're just getting busy, okay? You're perfecting your craft. You're practicing your trade, keeping your skills sharp and fresh. Oh my gosh, my card's getting wet. keeping your skills sharp and fresh so that you're staying ready for any opportunities that are about to start making their way to you, okay? You have the Knight of Swords. So things are moving forward very quickly, okay, Gemini? Things are moving forward very quickly. There's a lot of fast communication coming in. There might be such quick communication that maybe you or the other person isn't really being mindful of the delivery. And so try not to take it too personally, okay? But it's the fastest moving knight in the deck. So anything that has felt like it's been like that you've been stuck, you can't move forward, whether that's like having like a creativity block or just feeling lackluster, like I just kind of don't want to move forward, or just being very frustrated within a process. It's letting you know that that staying ready so you don't have to get ready and staying skilled in this process really just catapults you forward and moves things forward, okay? You might have some racing thoughts. A lot of things are on your mind at this time. And you also have the King of Cups. That's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. But what it is like someone being there, look, with his full cup, okay? And not only is your cup full, it runneth over, baby, okay? This is somebody who has a lot of emotional intelligence or has shown a lot of emotional maturity and growth, okay? So you might have a good, solid, stable partner, whether that's a friend, a lover, a mentor, but there's someone in your life that's helping you stabilize your emotions through a very like vigorous, fast-paced environment. You might even be working in a very fast-paced environment where there's a lot of things that need to happen right now, right quickly. We need it like yesterday. And sometimes in those environments, a lot of people get very, how do I want to say it? Like very, like snippy and anxious because there's so many deadlines and things to meet, etc. But it's just letting you know, sharpen your tool belt, sharpen the tools in your tool belt, so that way when things start picking up, because they're about to like take the fuck off. This new beginning, you're not even gonna have enough time to fully close the door on the last chapter before you get like thrusted and like catapulted into like a everything happening all at once energy. And maintaining a level of emotional stability and security is going to really do you well, okay? And whenever it gets like into the thick of it, just try to like put your mindset in a my glass is half full, or you know, everything's working out for me, everything's always going my way, I'm the luckiest girl in the world, I'm the luckiest, you know, guy in the world, whatever it is for you, right? And just try to stay in that mindset of everything is working out for me. Because look, you have the Star card and the Nine of Cups. So you want to talk about like wish fulfillment. You want to talk about like things going your way. This is like deep healing. And this is about like getting the happy life you want. You know, this is like getting the happy life you want. This is wish fulfillment. Dreams are coming true. I'm a Gemini rising, babies. I'm like, yes! Like, yes, I can't even talk. Oh my gosh. But baby, the celebrations will continue, okay? I'm loving this energy for you, Gemini, especially since I feel like you had to like really put your head down and do the work because you weren't really seeing evidence that things were going to still pan out the way you wanted them to. But by you just staying focused on the end, it brought about this very happy outcome, these are the two happiest cards in the deck, okay? And you got them all in one reading. So I think this is like very good omens for you that you're gonna finish off this month and go into April like really feeling rejuvenated, replenished, renewed, and you're going into the end of this month with some sort of wish fulfillment, some sort of like you know, destined and fated event that was written in the stars that feels like, oh, I can't believe I doubted it was going to work out, because now I see, now that the way everything worked out, this was always going to happen. This was always meant for me. Good things are always going to happen to me. And I'm going to keep a positive mindset moving forward. I think it's something that happens that really like encourages you. I think it humbles you and brings you to your knees. I think you're just like so in awe of the universe, of the Most High, of, you know, God, Allah, Buddha, Krishna, you like it, I love it. But I think it's like something that really makes you feel like your prayer's been answered, you know, like an answered prayer. That's what I'm getting for you. Whoa. All right now. Oh, I love this. I shed habits that hinder my truth. I release and renew. Didn't I say you're going to feel like renewed, rejuvenated? I love that. And the snake represents the divine feminine energy. You know, snakes get a bad rap, but really what they originally represented was the divine feminine energy. And that is who's bringing you all of this beautiful, abundant, new birth energy, okay? You have my inner compass knows the way. I love it. Stay to your true north. Trust your instincts. Go where it feels good. Build. You know, 22, this is a 22 card. This is a master builder number. And you have 32, which is 5. There's a big change here, but you're like masterfully working on something, on this life you're trying to build for yourself, Gemini. I think you're getting very focused on it. And that's what's going to help ease some of the anxiety and the, you know, the angst in between, is just staying in that sort of, you know, half glass, you know, glass half full mindset of like, everything's just working out for me and everything's always gonna be okay. And oh my goodness, you know, I'm the luckiest person in the world and things are always gonna work out in my favor. Isn't it wonderful? You know, it says, I love myself completely and unconditionally. Okay, so don't be hard on yourself. Start tapping into that self-love energy. When our frequency is high, we're better able to manifest. You're not going to manifest quick the way you would like if you're always beating up on yourself, because it's a very low vibration. And down there between beating yourself up, nowhere on that frequency is the, you know, are the things that you want to manifest for yourself. None of the good things that you want to be in alignment with is on that level, okay? You have, oh, look, she's pregnant. Oh, I wonder if this is like, you know, I'm getting all this like, you know, fertile ass energy. Some of y'all gonna be preggers, okay? Or at least thinking about and talking about starting your family or expanding your family if you already have kids. It says, I live each moment with the presence of gratitude. See that? Didn't I say your mindset is going to change everything? I love this. You're really shedding and transforming. It says, I honor the natural process of growth and transformation. Just putting your head down and doing the work and just doing the next right thing, doing the next step, just taking it one step, even if it's one baby step at a time. I'm loving this for you, Gemini. Good things are happening to you, my loves. Stay in a positive mind frame about that. That good things are always happening to you, and the universe wants good things to happen to you. Say that all the universe is conspiring for my highest good. It's conspiring to bring about my highest good in the quickest, fastest, most easiest, comfortable way possible, under grace and perfect and divine and harmonious ways. It says, meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces, okay? It's time to get quiet, carve out time for meditation, carve out time to really like contemplate what is the next best step, what's the next right thing to do, and just try to tackle these things one baby step at a time, one next right move, what's the next step sort of attitude, backed by everything is always working out for me. Okay? You have faith in your dreams. So if you've been feeling a little lackluster or like giving up, it's telling you not to give up and to continue to have faith, because it's coming about, okay? It's the waxing crescent moon. Didn't I say I saw a crescent moon? Like this is how I saw it. baby, and there goes the butterflies. Look at the butterflies flying. This is transformative time. It's transforming your life as you know it, Gemini. It says it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. There's a completion here, and there's a need to stop telling yourself the negative story. Stop telling yourself, stop running worst case scenario drills in your mind, okay? Look, hold your vision. Fixed moon. Hold on to that divine inner vision that you have for your life, and don't take a step back on it. In the second half of this month, look at the sun again. I'm about to shuffle and I just saw it. Oh my gosh. You see that? And it's the number 1. It's the new beginning you've been praying for, Gemini. It's saying towards the end of this month, as we start to go into Aries season, as we enter into the new astrological new year, as we go into the spring equinox energy, as we, as the weather begins to warm, if you're in, those sort of regions that have that have seasons, like the East Coast, like where I am, and saying warmer days are coming and the sun is going to shine on you, my loves. Look, all tied up in caring connections, and they both come to a 5. There's a lot of change here. Don't bind yourself up. We do this to ourselves when we are not certain, when we are over worrying. So that vine that keeps wrapping around is like the vine of doubt, the vine of anxiety, the vine of worry. And it immobilizes us. And we're moving into a very action-oriented season, right? We're about to be an Aries season. That is all about go-getter energy. That's all about make it happen energy. But we have to be in the right mind frame to make those things happen, okay? You have love here and support for this next cycle you're going into, and you don't have to do it alone. So when you get tied up, you don't have to free yourself all the time. Sometimes you can ask for help. You can ask your partner, your loved ones, your friends for a helping hand up. Like, hey guys, I'm not really handling this challenge all that well. I'm not feeling my best. I've been feeling down actually lately, or like I've been a little bit worried and concerned, because once we say the things out loud, they get smaller and smaller, and then we have all of this beautiful energy of people we love and trust and we know want the best things for us to help us flesh out some of those things. Some people might be able to come to you with solutions that you weren't able to see because you were so in your mind about everything and having all those racing thoughts that you couldn't slow it down enough to get the clarity you needed. Trust in your divine connections. Look at that 21, which comes to a 3. This is strategy. Okay, you see how it says journal out your feelings, but also this is the time while you got your head down doing all the work, like the 8 of Pentacles, to start strategizing your next step forward, so that way you don't feel so scattered to the wind and just leaving everything to chance, right? I think it'll make you feel better if you feel like you have a practical plan in place, but don't hinge everything on that practical plan, so you can stay flexible and adaptive enough to make necessary changes as needed if something doesn't work out or if an unforeseen circumstance comes up. It's all to your benefit. Just keep saying everything is happening for me and not to me. Everything is happening for my best and highest good, and it will always work out for you, Gemini. You have journey, so you're going on an internal journey or an external journey, or both, baby, but you're leaving something behind. You see how she's looking back? But what she's looking back is at the crossroads. She's already packed her bags and decided where she's going. She's crossing the bridge over to her new beginning. And it's saying, don't look back at the confusion. This is when you didn't know which path to take, which way you were going to go. Trust that you made the right decision and that you're walking down the right path and that everything's working out for your highest good, okay? Change your perspective. And you have to leave the old, Gemini, in order to get the new, okay? So beautiful things are coming towards the end of this month. Happy new moon in Aries. Happy spring equinox and astrological new year. And with that, my loves, I'll see you in April. I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count. You matter. You are important. You are seen. You are heard. You are worthy. You are deserving. You are magic, Gemini, baby. Go get up in it. And I'll see you on the next one. Later.